In architecture, adaptive reuse refers to the process of repurposing an existing building for new use. Adaptive reuse projects often have lower material costs, smaller carbon footprints, and are faster to build than most ground-up constructions. Moreover, when done right, this architecture can restore and affect a building's character to reach a wider audience. For example, several blocks south of here in the West Loop, we converted a 19th century baking goods factory into a community space posing as a retail store. We convinced our client to give up 20% of their retail space and convert what was once a street-facing loading dock into a wheelchair-accessible entry. Using 5,000 reclaimed Chicago common bricks from Pilsen, not only did we make the entry accessible, but we did so at an angle so gentle that handrails were not required. The result is an entrance for all and a multi-use assembly hall used by the client to host industry lectures, food drives, and indoor queuing in the winter for the latest sneaker drop. Adaptive reuse is about making do with what's there, even if what's there is an ostentatious 50-foot tall lobby with gold leaf ceilings and parquet floors. While the aesthetics of excess might drive the material palette of this restoration project, our sleight of hand served to alter the space's original function. For this office lobby in Chicago's Loop, we turned a private amenity into a public instrument. Here, a security desk is replaced with a 50-seat amphitheater. Behind its perforated brass skin, the amphitheater is fitted with tiny speakers activated by light sensors that play ambient music whose tempo fluctuates with the weather. And while our client may disagree, in this lobby, we encourage you to loiter. Adaptive reuse is also about investing in the past. For the Art Institute of Chicago's new architecture and design galleries, we replaced a static set of fixed walls with a modular system of floating columns that can be easily screwed in and out of the existing floor. Prefabricated display walls are hung between the columns to provide stability and surfaces for the display of artworks. The gallery, now entirely reconfigurable, allows the curators to rotate their artwork more frequently and the public to rediscover the place anew at minimal cost to the institution. The upfront investment in a reusable system, in lieu of a fixed configuration, makes better use of the Art Institute's existing conditions and provides for a sustainable way to promote cultural variety in the future. Thank you all for your time, and when visiting our work, we hope that you don't notice it immediately, but first appreciate your existing surroundings more.